Hi everyone, and welcome to Sports Watch. If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Boxing has got a new leash of life with the advent of the Riyadh season. Just a few weeks back, Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou took place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And against all odds, it was a huge spectacle and brought new eyeballs to the sport. Now, with Fury Usyk being moved to February, the December 23rd date was still open. Now, a mega event has been planned for the date, justified the title as the Day of Reckoning. For the first time, 12 different promoters have come together under the umbrella of Saudi Arabia to organize this mega event. It was the rarest of rare events. Bitter enemies and fierce rivals, Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren, have come together and were sitting on the same podium. Such is the power of the Saudis that even the bitterest of promoters agreed to settle their differences and come together for the sake of boxing. December 23 is going to be huge, and some of the names featuring on that card are Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Joseph Parker, Jarrell Miller, Daniel Dubois, Dimitri Bivol. The press conference to launch the event was also eye-catching and controversial. For the first time, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder sat across each other on the same stage. However, fans will have to wait anxiously to see them get in the ring against each other. As a dress rehearsal for that epic encounter, both have agreed to a tune-up fight in between. Anthony Joshua is set to face Otto Wallin, and Deontay Wilder is set to face Joseph Parker. Both fights aren't easy, and boxing can once again shoot itself on the foot if any of the result goes otherwise. Otto Wallin is a tricky southpaw and someone who gave Tyson Fury one of his toughest fights. Even though Joshua has beaten him twice in the amateurs by points, it's not an easy fight. If the goal is to prepare for Wilder or to make a statement, Wallin may not be the ideal opponent. The reason behind Joshua taking this particular fight might be questioned. If he is hesitant like he was against Hellenius, he might have a problem. And Wallin is a good boxer whose only professional loss is to Fury. He would be extra motivated to fight AJ. Deontay Wilder faces former WBO champion Joseph Parker once again. It's a sticky fight. Parker might not have been up to his best in his last few fights, but he's a former world champion. He trains with Tyson Fury, who has beaten Wilder twice. His coach, Andy Lee, was in Fury's corner in both those fights. So Parker will have the knowledge at his disposal. But as Wilder always has the equalizer, and he can shut your lights out at any moment. And Wilder has had very little ring time since the Fury fights. So inactivity can also play a huge factor. He's still a massive favorite over Parker, but funnier things have happened in boxing. Before and in the heavyweight division, one punch can change everything. Jarrell Big Baby Miller is also on the same card against Daniel Dubois. Miller failed multiple drug tests, and as a result his fight with Joshua got cancelled. And the two once again got into a feisty altercation. Joshua got really upset with that and even expressed his disgust at the anchor. He even asked Eddie Hearn to ask him the question instead. AJ was definitely rattled, and if that same kind of emotion comes with Joshua in his fight with Wallin, then he can very well get a different result than what he's hoping for. The introduction of the Saudis into the boxing game has been a blessing in disguise, and the amount of money that's been put into the game has made it possible for rival promoters and different fighters to come together to make the biggest fights. Boxing fans' fingers to be crossed that this is only a precursor to the biggest fight in the heavyweight division between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Let me know in the comment section what you feel, and if you like the content, please like, share and subscribe to the channel.